Hello everyone, this time we're testing Bomberman Hero, which I think is Hudson Soft's best attempt to bring Bomberman into 3D. Not that Bomberman 64, Bomberman Generations, or Bomberman Jetters are bad, but they're lacking a sufficient amount of depth that Bomberman Hero contains. The primary reason for this missing depth is the lack of verticality. As you can see right here at the start of the very first level, Bomberman Hero places emphasis on the importance of verticality. In Bomberman 64, Bomberman Generations, and Bomberman Jetters, verticality is rather mechanical, rather stifled. Bomberman doesn't have a lot of agility in those games, and the enemies don't have much vertical movement themselves. Bomberman Hero makes better use of 3D space by making verticality a more important component in the design. A lot of people often complain that Bomberman Hero doesn't feel anything like a Bomberman and that it's missing a multiplayer component, to which I say you're wrong. And on the second point, who gives a shit? I mean, I think a lot of people give a shit, but they shouldn't, because Bomberman Hero has excellent single player, and so do most of the Bomberman games. On the point of Bomberman Hero not feeling like Bomberman, I don't feel that people could be more wrong. As a huge fan of the Bomberman franchise, someone who's played almost all of the 2D entries and the 3D entries, and okay, so that's basically all of them. As a big fan of the Bomberman franchise, I think that Bomberman Hero excellently translates the license into 3D, and does so a lot better than any of the other 3D games, because it makes better use of 3D space and plays more with the idea of how bomb explosions would work in 3D. Because you have to take into factor the vertical height of bomb explosions in Bomberman Hero, something which is not important in other 3D Bomberman games. The bombs explode in full 3D, so you have to take into consideration the bomb explosion from more directions than in any other Bomberman game. And the core design principles of Bomberman are still here. Your main method of attack can easily damage you, just as much as it can damage enemies. You have to meticulously watch your enemies' movements because they are tailored very specifically to the environment they are contained in. And there's the risk-reward system in having more beefed-up bombs, which create bigger explosions and are thus more easily able to damage bosses, but are also more easily able to damage yourself. Everything from Bomberman is here, it's just better fit to 3D game design. All of the other 3D Bomberman games feel too mechanical, feel too limited. Bomberman Hero really plays with Bomberman in a 3D world as a concept, and I wish more people appreciated it. Anyway, the game works fine with my game capture, fortunately.